Breaking news this morning concerning R&B singer and convicted felon R. Kelly. Take a look at this post on X, courtesy of TMZ, in which they say that R. Kelly was reportedly rushed to the hospital from an overdose of medications in prison. TMZ also releasing an article. I do want to read you some of the reports that they have already issued here, as R. Kelly, TMZ says, is doubling down on his claim that his life is in grave danger in prison, now alleging the Bureau of Prison staff at his federal center in North Carolina purposefully gave him too much medication, causing an overdose that left him hospitalized. A court filing submitted by his attorney Monday claims R. Kelly was left bedridden in a hospital after a solitary confinement staff member instructed him to take additional medication the night of June 12th. The next morning, R. Kelly allegedly awakened feeling faint and dizzy, and when he attempted to get up, he fell on the floor, crawled to the door of the cell, and lost consciousness. He was subsequently taken to Duke University Hospital, and during the ride there, he claims he heard a prison officer begrudge, quote, "This is going to open a whole new can of worms." During his 2-day stay at the hospital, Kelly says he learned he was given an amount of his prescribed medication that could have ended his life. Furthermore, Kelly claims in his Monday filing that prison staff took him off necessary blood thinner medication and is now refusing to allow him a doctor-recommended surgery to clear blood clots in his legs and lungs that are putting his life in danger. Instead, they have him locked up in solitary confinement, where Kelly has expressed to his lawyer he is convinced he will be killed or left to die. Therefore, the disgraced music mogul is asking for temporary release to home confinement for the third time, arguing his life depends on it. TMZ goes on to say that an assistant United States attorney swiftly filed a response to Kelly's request, alleging he continuously paints himself as the victim and adding, quote, "This is the behavior of an abuser and a master manipulator on display." The response also claims Kelly knowingly submitted an action to a court that has no jurisdiction over his case, accusing him of instead choosing to write to let his court know that he is cold in prison and to criticize the medical care that he is receiving in order to turn his situation into a grocery store checkout aisle tabloid. Kelly's latest filing comes just a week after his legal team sought his immediate release due to an alleged foiled murder-for-hire plot against him. His team submitted a sworn statement from another inmate who claimed authorities offered him release from prison if he murdered the singer. But just wanted to bring you that breaking news courtesy again of TMZ, that R. Kelly reportedly rushed to the hospital from an...
Check it out, B. So R. Kelly overdosed in prison the other day, man, and he was given too much medicine and he was rushed to the hospital. And when he got there, the prison guards came back and got him and took him back to solitary confinement, man, and didn't even let him get the 2-hour surgery that needed to be done, man. They was like, he had blood clots in his legs, you know what I mean? He had passed out and was struggling to get to the door because there was too much medication in him. Man, he couldn't hardly see. He was drowsy and dizzy. So his lawyers are demanding that he be released to home confinement and publicly ask Donald Trump to pardon him, man, because this is like the second time in 2 weeks they tried to kill the kid, bro. You know, this white supremacist told R. Kelly that he was hired to kill him and that he would live his last few days as a free man if he did the job, you know. And Kelly got word of that, man, and told his lawyers about it, man. I feel they trying to get rid of the dude, man, because he about to expose the corruption in the case, man. Similar to the Tory Lanez thing when they tried to off Tory Lanez for the corruption in his case. And Jay was behind that too, man. You know, this whole thing, you know, when R. Kelly and Jay-Z got into it on that both of Best Worlds tour, you know, Jay-Z had Dream Hampton, which was his assistants, putting out Surviving R. Kelly. Stay with me, y'all. Y'all got to remember, that was Jay-Z's right-hand man when she put that shit out, man. And Jay-Z lost a $75 million lawsuit to R. Kelly over that pepper spray stuff on the tour, you know. R. Kelly won that lawsuit. So I feel this is payback, bro, what Jay-Z is doing. But Jay-Z so slick and quiet and behind the scenes. But nah, B, y'all gotta keep your eye out on this dude, man. He didn't like Tory Lanez. He don't like R. Kelly. And he's the mastermind behind all of this. But he never get his hands dirty, you know. Who else wanted him in prison, man? After losing $75 million, he wanted Kells to go down. And he ain't been having no good luck in prison. Yeah, y'all can say what he want about them girls, but the last time, man, them lawyers flipped them girls, man, because they wasn't even going to testify. But when they testified, that really got them booked. And them was his girlfriends, man. Real talk, B. We ain't talking about the sex tape from way back in the day. He beat that case. But the second case, man, was coerced, man, with all these so-called victims and these fake-ass tears and testimony, man, was crazy and diabolical, man. But they say Kells is in a prison cell in solitary confinement with spiders, man, crawling on him, man. You go from being on the top of the world R&B singer to having spiders crawl on you in prison, man. And he said he ain't been eating because he feel that they trying to poison him, man. If R. Kelly make it to 2025, man, I'm going to be proud of him, because I don't think it's looking too well, man, because they really trying to take him out, man. And in the last 2 weeks, the white supremacists already said he was hired to kill him, but he didn't go through with it. And then they poisoned him today? Come on, man. They want R. Kelly gone because they don't want him to expose the corruption. He's not going to stay in there to 2045. That's not going to happen, B. That's not. But y'all comment below, man. Let me know what y'all think about Kells being poisoned, man. Do you think Jay-Z is behind this, man, or had anything to do with it? You know what I mean? These government officials don't want him to say nothing or get out, man. Make sure y'all stream Standing on Business on all platforms: Spotify, Tidal, YouTube Music, all the streaming sites, man. Subscribe to the channel. Give this video a like. I'm out of here. One love. Peace.